Creating a learning organization. How managers foster a learning organization? Learning theories, Peters and Gay identified 5 principles for creating a learning organization, namely, develop personal mastery, build complex, challenging mental models, promote team learning, build shared vision, and encourage systems thinking. Beyond understanding the importance of an organizational learning, the next question is how can managers create a learning organization? To address this question, we could dive into Peters and Gay's 5 principles. Firstly, top managers need to let every individual in the organization to develop a sense of personal mastery, which can have a positive effect on the organization. Personal mastery refers to the process whereby employees develop a lifelong desire for personal learning. To do so, managers need to empower everyone to experiment, create, and explore their own ideas of personal learning. Often, people are unaware of what they lack. Then, how does one expand their way of thinking and find ways to better perform a task? Therefore, Sengay argues that employees should build complex and challenging mental models as part of attaining personal mastery. These mental models are the assumptions about how the world works. Using introspection, employees can gain perspective on how they view the world and use this information to expand their way of thinking. Though these mental models should also be complex and sophisticated, which challenges them to not only think of new and better ways to do their tasks, but also assist them in expanding the way the organization thinks about how they perform work. Since most important organizational decisions are made in groups, managers should promote team learning and creativity within groups to increase organizational learning. Group members ought to be encouraged to learn together and engage in ongoing dialogue. Exchanging of ideas, listening to each other, and working together to solve problems are some of the ways to foster team learning. With a shared vision, employees can then work together to achieve common goals guided by that vision. Hence, managers should emphasize to employees the importance of building a shared vision for the organization. This allows employees to frame problems and opportunities with the shared vision in mind to reach consensus more effectively. Lastly, managers should encourage systems thinking, which is a way of seeing interrelations and patterns, that is, the whole picture. Developing a learning organization can be difficult and time consuming as it requires managers to change their assumptions radically. However, due to the rapidly evolving changes, competition, and globalization, many managers are required to promote global organizational learning. For example, Starbucks attempted to expand its business to Australia and failed terribly because it did not learn about Australian culture. With global organizational learning, Starbucks might have avoided its large financial losses and the closure of many outlets.